Hey y'all, it's Alec with Sharing the Journey. It is time for the 100 envelope update number 11 update. So if you're not familiar with the 100 envelope challenge, what it is we have got this 100 envelope book that we bought off Amazon. I'll link it down below. And basically what you're supposed to do is every day, you start in the beginning and you see the first envelope, envelope number 1, you put $1 in it. The next day, envelope 2, you put $2, so forth and so on. And after 100 days, you'll have $5,050 in your book. Well, Cindy and I live full-time in our motorhome. We travel the country from job to job, and we live on a very fixed income. There's no way that when we get to the back of the book, we'll be able to put $99 in one day and $100 the next day. Our life is just not that way. So what we do is we try to add a little bit of money to the book every day, and then on Sundays, we take all the money that is in the front of the book, put it all together, and fill spots from the back of the book. So last week, in week 10, we showed y'all that we have filled from the 100 envelope, the $100 envelope, all the way through the $70 envelope. So now we're working on the $69 envelope. We do have some money in the book. So we'll pull it out and we'll move it to the back and see how far into the book we have gotten. Now, once we get the money out, I will tell you where the money came from and what we plan to use it for. Let's get the money out. The very front of the book is usually the easiest part of the book to fill, and as we move back through the book, it gets harder to pull or harder to fill. So as y'all know that we fill this book different ways. We fill it through viewer donations, through Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal. We fill the book with our YouTube AdSense money, where we only put 50% of that because we use some of that money to live off of, and we're not talking about a lot of money. We sell Sharing the Journey stickers through the Buy Me a Coffee link, and we put 100% of that money in the book. We've just started an eBay store because we're in South Carolina, where we have a storage unit in Columbia that's costing us a lot of money. So we're emptying out the storage unit, and we are finding things that we can sell on eBay. And 50% of our eBay money is going to filling the book. The other 50%, since we're working down here for a job that does not pay, we just get to stay on our site for free. That money kind of helps with our groceries and whatnot, or that's the plan anyway. Alright, so I got all the money together. Let's count it and let's figure out where it all came from. 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $301. Now, not all that was from this week. If you watched update number 10, you'll know that we had $44 in the book that we could not move to the very back. So we got $257 new in this week. Now you're going, Alec, you know, you said you were living on a fixed income, blah, 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 and that is all true. But we do have ways that we're building this book, and you want to know what this money is going to be used for. It's not going to be going to Walmart and buying just junk. So we have taken a job here in South Carolina so we can take care of some personal business. We're going to be here for 5 to 6 months. We are doing a nighttime campground host position here, which is unpaid. I put 10 to 15 hours a week in for our site. The rest of the time, we're having to drive an hour and 40 minutes down to Columbia, where we're trying to get rid of our storage locker. Because if you watched that video, that's costing me $6,000 a year. Our son passed away in February. We're trying to reconnect with his ex-wife and his children. We are trying to assist with closing out his estate. We still have another son. Our other son was getting married. They have postponed that, but we were here for the wedding and to take care of all that. Now we're trying to just get everything in order before we go to our next job, which is going to be in Ohio. We have finalized our position, and we're going to be working at a KOA in Ohio. We're excited about going to a new place, but we were only able to save so much money over the summer, and I am trying to do some odd jobs here and skimp by on our savings for these 5 months. We're trying to be very frugal with our money. The money in this book is going to get us to Ohio and going to hold us over until we get our first paycheck. I think we're due up there around April the 10th to the 15th. We don't start work for another week or so after that, and then we don't get paid for another 2 weeks after that. So the money from this book is going to be to hold us over, and then anything we don't spend, we will put back in savings so we can start saving for our next adventure. So, where did this money come from? Well, after I counted it originally, I wrote it all down. So we do Buy Me a Coffee. Link is down below. And Miss Vicky, which is one of our favorite YouTubers. We actually, if you watched the video on Saturday, we actually met her down in Florence. And I encourage you to go watch that video. So Miss Vicky did a Buy Me a Coffee, or buy a coffee for $5. And 100% of that $5 is going in the envelope challenge book. Then Tim and Carla bought a Sharing the Journey sticker. Link is also down below. They're $8, and we do 100% of the money from that into the book. We bought these before we started the challenge, so I'm not taking out the cost. I think they ended up costing us close to $455. Very expensive, a lot more than I thought it. Anyway, so they also gave us a $2 tip. So $10 for the sticker and the tip. Thank you, Tim and Carla, and that is going in the book. Linda gave us a super thanks on a video this week that she watched, and so I don't take out the YouTube fees that they charge us to process that. Linda wanted to give us $10. We put $10 in the book. Thank you, Linda. I started my eBay store this week. I only had 3 days that the store was open. I believe that would count for this week and with the payouts, because it pays out, I think, on Wednesdays. But anyway, we sold $13.68 worth of stuff from our storage locker. In eBay, I rounded up to $14, and then half of that money is going, and the other half is helping us with our gas. We're spending half a tank of gas every time we go to Columbia and back to either see the children or to work on our storage locker. So $7 is going on the book, going in the book for that. Additionally, we did confirm Cindy's doctor's appointment, so we'll be taking a 4-hour trip to Greenville on the 19th. And so we're using our eBay money, which we've had a good week on eBay this week. We should get about a $200 payout for next week, so that should be $100 going in the book. And then the other thing we do is Amazon affiliate marketing. So in my videos you'll see a random Amazon link that links you to us on Amazon, and so if you click on that, you can search whatever you want. Let's say I've got Sta-Bil 360 up, which is a fuel additive we use in the motorhome. You can click on that link, and then let's say you want to find a Barbie Corvette. Just search Barbie Corvette, and then you can buy it through the link. And anything you buy over the next, I think it's 18 hours, correct me if I'm wrong, if you come back, and as long as you haven't clicked on anybody else's link, it'll count towards us. So we did get a Amazon commission check or payout this week, and that was $82. So thank y'all for everybody that is using our link, because I think we get like 1 to 2% of the sales. So, and then the last thing is our YouTube AdSense money. So every time you watch a video, we get just a little slice of the pie. And I think our average is for every 1,000 views we get of long form content, I think we get like $7 for every 1,000 views. For shorts, for every 1,000 views, it's like 21 cents. So it's not a lot of money, but this month we got our check, and I'm put $143 of that, the bulk of this money, from that. And so with YouTube, if you're a YouTube member, 100% of the money goes in there. If you give us a super thanks or super chat, 100% of the money goes in there. If it's YouTube AdSense money, then we split it 50-50. 50% of it goes in the book, and 50% of it goes into our regular account to help us with groceries and gas while we're here. So let me get the book back out. I want to thank everybody for everything you've done for us, and let's put the money in the book. All right, so as I said, we're on the $69 envelope. There's 50, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69. So let's count that again. 50, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69. We will be turning the page today. If you just heard a noise, Puma just jumped up on the dashboard, knocking over all kinds of stuff. All right, next one is 68. 50, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 50, 60, 5, 68. I think it's pretty cool that we have got, I think we've sold through our Amazon link, I think like 15 of these books, so it's exciting to have all y'all joining us on our challenge. 67, 20, 40, 60, 5, 66, 67. Not sure if I'm going to be able to fill another one after this. But what's exciting is, as the denomination gets lower, we get to fill additional or more pages because it's easier. 66 is the next one. 20, 40, 50, 65. We will get to fill another one. 66. See how much we're going to have left over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, $31. So let me write that down. We'll have $31 for next week, and we will keep building. Let me find a place to put this. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll put this in the $25 spot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll put this in the $6 spot. That's very tight. All right, so as you can see, we finished from the $100 spot all the way through the $66 spot. Next week will be $65, and we have $31 left over, so we're already halfway to filling, or almost halfway to filling the last spot. So I want to thank again Miss Vicky for the $5 Buy Me a Coffee donation, Tim and Carla for buying the sticker and giving us a $2 tip, Linda, thank you for the super thanks. Thank you. I know I've got one of my members bought a Lincoln Drive dash we had left over through eBay, so it's a double. Thank you for that. So thank you all for everybody that's gone to my eBay store. I'll list it down below. We're putting new items on there every day. There may be a treasure you want, but so $7 came from eBay. And I'm just shocked by the number of people that have gone to our Amazon link. Please keep doing that. It doesn't cost you anything to use our link to get onto Amazon. And if you do, you know, we got $82 this month. That's awesome. Thank you all very much. And then for all y'all who watch our content, you know, $143 off of YouTube into the book. You don't know how all these really help us and change our life. So thank you very much. Y'all have safe travels, and we'll see you next Sunday for, what is that, update 12. Bye.